It's kind of funny that I'm narrating this at the same time as I just finished the second one and I'm now uploading it to my channel right now, but I think that kind of makes it better because now I have a better mindset, like I'm in the talking about the battling mood, and plus I remember 2 of the pokes on his team because he's brought 2 of the same pokes. But anyway, this is the 3rd and final match I have against Sparkxzz. As you can see, I did not bring Yanmega to this one, but I did bring Raikou again because I really do love Specs Raikou. That's a banded Heracross, I believe, just a regular old Honchkrow, 2 physical walls, and a special Sharpedo. And you're probably wondering, what the fuck is a special Sharpedo for? Why aren't you running physical? Well, everyone expects physical, and it's for that reason that I brought it, because you know what? Freaking Gligar can take a waterfall just fine and get up the Stealth Rocks, but you know what Gligar isn't taking? A fucking Ice Beam to the face. So all of a sudden I brought a Spinner and I brought a couple of Rock Speaks things, but now I don't have to worry about rocks because I get a kill right on the first turn. But take the early 6-5 lead, which is very nice. And I believe he brings in his Heracross. Now, I know for a fact from the other match... Well, actually, I don't know for a fact how fast that thing is because I think my Protect failed in the second game. But I'm not protecting to gain speed. I'm protecting to scout out what he's going to be locked in on, because I do remember, I think in both scenarios, that he does happen to be Choice Scarfed. And especially the way he brings it in on this one, even if I have any context, it would be kind of obvious. So I still kind of deem that the best thing to switch in is Arcanine in the first place, because I am going to be able to take the hit very nicely. I remember how well I take close combats from Heracrosses, and let me tell you, it's fucking amazing. So what happens here? I could recover it off, or I could just go for the flamethrower to take him out, but I think what I ended up doing is switching back to Sharpedo, because now that he sees how much close combat is doing to Arcanine, he's not going to want to stay, and nobody's going to want to stay on that. So I switched right back out to Sharpedo, kind of predicting the fact that he was going to switch, but not necessarily to this. So I figure, you know what, I'm going to go for a Dark Pulse on the off chance he's going to set up a sub or a Dragon Dance or a Rain Dance or something. I don't really think he's going to attack me right off the bat, and he's probably just going to set up predicting me to switch, because this isn't really a favorable matchup, because he can take me out in one shot, but I can't. I unfortunately do get a crit. I do say unfortunately because I'm actually kind of tired of getting hacks on this guy. All of our matches have been fairly hacksy in some way or another, and I think that's why I didn't upload them right away. But hey, you know, hacks is hacks. It's going to be there. So I'm going to go ahead and protect on the Ambipom just because the fake out is fairly obvious. Now, this is the Ambipom from the video that I just saw not even half an hour ago. So I know this thing has Covet, but I have not seen what it does yet until, like, I think in like 2 turns. But heals for low sweep being tech boosted and everything. It probably would have taken me out. I did not want to risk Surf not taking him out because Sharpedo's got base 95, which is respectable in the special attack department, but it's not going to be netting you any Okos unless you're super effective. So he has normal gem boosted Covet, which is very nice because Covet steals the opponent's item. But the thing is I think when he used his normal gem, the game still counted him as having an item, and that's why it didn't take my leftovers on this turn, and it took them on this turn instead. So he gets that going on. I'm pretty sure his plan, I don't know if he'd actually gotten away with using it before, but that's a very interesting idea, I suppose. Kind of gimmicky, and by kind of I mean really gimmicky. But if there was anything to have an item stolen from, I suppose it'd be Arcanine. I don't really mind, because as long as I bring it in on Heracross, I'll always have a chance to recover for free, and even more so on Umbreon, which isn't really going to be doing shit to me in the first place. So I think it reveals on the next turn that he has Foul Play, which is kind of like, you know what, whatever, I'm a special attacking Arcanine anyway, it's not going to do too much. I am physically defensive anyways, so I'm going to be able to get a Will-O-Wisp off on this thing. I don't know if he has Heal Bell. Surprisingly, not all of them do. When I run an Umbreon and UU, I always run a Heal Bell on it now, but, you know, Wish Protect, Toxic Payback is still kind of a set. You don't always have to see Heal Bell on Umbreon, but fucking rambling, but we do see it in this scenario. So Will-O-Wisp is not really going to be an option I'm going to want to keep going for, but I am going to Morning Sun, knowing that in any way, shape, or form I can take a hit, or if he's going to switch, I get the free turn to recover. So I might as well just fucking go for it right there. I have no reason not to recover back up to full and be ready for Heracross when it comes back in. So I get to go out into my Heracross just to double Intimidate. I think I intimidated on the Umbreon, but whatever the case, I get to Intimidate, and Foul Play ain't going to be doing shit to Hitmontop because also physically defensive, and I can threaten it out with close combat. Not a favorable situation for Umbreon at all. So he's going to go out into Heracross, I believe, just to pass the Wish and just to get the fuck out of dodge. But as you can see, close combat doesn't do much, and because he Wish passed, he just essentially just got in for free. I could have gone for a Toxic, I don't know. He definitely could have just stayed in there, knowing that he could have taken a close combat and foul played me, but I guess he's got other stuff to deal with it better. So I go out into Arcanine, because why the hell not? He knows I'm going to switch into Arcanine, and he goes for the Stone Edge. But to be honest, you know, stab, close combat, super effective Stone Edge, they all, like, do the same fucking amount to this Arcanine. This thing is a fluffy motherfucker, and he takes hits for days. So he decides to go back out into his Ambipom. I decide to go for a Flamethrower, knowing that I can take another Stone Edge slash close combat, whatever. The only reason I'm keeping this Arcanine alive is for Heracross, and, you know, if he wants to stay and go for another one, fine. Otherwise, I'm just going to go on the offensive for now, thanks to his Kingdra being dead. But, he goes for a Dark Pulse right now. I did not want this thing setting up a sub. The other thing I noticed is that he did not bother to disguise this thing. I guess there's also a degree of, I don't want to say reverse psychology. That might not be the right word for it. But, I mean, you could kind of psych your opponent out, I guess, by making them think that something else is Zoroark. I just flat out completely forgot that this thing even existed until he just sent it in, undisguised. So there's that. It's a nice Dark type. Doesn't always need the disguise, but it's definitely, like, you're kind of wasting the ability not doing it. So he got a flinch on there, which is kind of unfortunate for me, but you know what? It's fine overall. I didn't really mind too much. I mean, I did crit his Kingdra, so there's that. I do have the Honchkrow to deal with Kingdra though, so it's kind of like whatever, I guess. I don't know. Me trying to justify hacks instead of embracing it with a big ol' hug like Joey does. Now here though, I am a big fucking idiot, and I make like 10 to 15 turns of the match way harder for me than I need to, because you know what I still have lying in the wings? Fucking Banded Heracross. What do I decide to do right now? Try to set up and kill it off with superpowers and Brave Words. Nope, that's not how this shit is gonna work out, let me tell you. So he's gonna go for wishes and protects and stuff, especially because I have the attack drop. My Brave Bird is not gonna be doing too much, but me just really not wanting to waste a sub and trying to, you know, test the waters and see how much his shit's gonna be doing. His foul play is gonna be doing even more too, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fucking Brave Bird again, because why the hell not? And I think he's at the range to take out with a superpower from here, but sadly he is not again. So he's gonna wish up. At least he didn't foul play on this turn, and I'm kind of nearing back up to full, so I decide, hey, I'm gonna go out to Raikou to be able to Volt Switch and shit like that, maybe go for Specs T-Bolts, see how much it's gonna do. But Umbreon, much like my Arcanine, does not die unless it's to, like, super effective hits on the right spectrum, and unfortunately I'm not doing any of these right. So he's just protecting and wishing, and that was a lot of pointless shit. But he could protect here, or he could foul play. Either, it really doesn't matter to me, because I finally remembered at that point in the game I have a Heracross, and I'm going to bring it in, and I'm going to do some damage. So he has a Heracross of his own that he can switch into to resist mine as well. But I think I end up going for a Mega Horn? Question mark, question mark, question? Yes, okay. So I go for the Mega Horn because I don't want to get the defense drops, just in case he does decide to bring in his own Heracross. And here was a moment where I thought I was so fucking close to switching out to something else, because I was like, he switched this thing and he has Aerial Ace. I completely forgot about this Heracross from the second match, and he revealed that he had Aerial Ace in the other match. I was so close to switching out. I was like, he's not gonna have it, and then he had it, and I was gonna switch out to Raikou, and I was like, shit. I had it in my mind. I should have switched, and I didn't, but that's okay, because he's got Heracross. And he's got Umbreon, which is at a relatively high amount of HP, but it's going to be brought down to the point where a Volt Switch and a Superpower from Honchkrow will definitely be able to take it out from that range. I remember how much Superpower did from full. It brought it down, I think, to like high red / low yellow maybe after leftovers, even though that shit happened like 4 or 5 minutes ago. Whatever, he's gonna protect, get some more lefties back. I'm pretty sure as long as he's got that much HP missing off of his total count. What I'm trying to say is I know Superpower is going to be an Oko from here, and I just don't want there to be a bunch of dead silence, to be completely honest, in this narration. Breaking the fourth wall, that's what we do on this channel. So risks it for the biscuits and doesn't get it, because he tries to double protect, and I'm just going to be able to take him out with Superpower, which is nice. It's Superpower, and Moxie is legal because I now preserve my original attacking stat, and he does have a, I believe, a Heracross, and what the hell else does he have left? I really don't remember. Does he have Zoroark? I don't even remember if he has Zoroark. Whatever. He's going to bring in the Heracross, and I believe he runs at this point because he cannot do shit. Did I knock out that Zoroark? I don't remember. I took out Kingdra, took out Ambipom, I took out Gligar on the first turn. That shit was funny as fuck. I took out Umbreon. I don't remember if I knocked out that Zoroark, but that Heracross would have died to a Brave Bird, and then if Zoroark was alive, it would have been absolutely pointless, and it would have just ended up dying to like a Sucker Punch or some shit like that. Plus, I still had him on top, so there's that. Anyways, that was the best of 3 for both of us, and that's that. So, if you guys enjoyed this little mini-series, I suppose, you're welcome to leave a like rating, comment, subscribe, and do your thing. And, as always, I will see you guys next time. Next time being next week, I think. Yeah, bye.